and Watson make up the double pivot. Tate Robertson has commanded the largest share of touches, and those two strikers doing a great job this year of holding down opposing back lines, allowing. Unable to claim more than a single point in each of their last two. Toronto would love to keep that trend going as we are underway in Canada. And just for context on that distance of travel number for you for Chattanooga, only two teams in the league are above 7 yards on the year. Adisa De Rosario in some distress, taking his time on the ball. He's lost it to Kwok. Goal's open, and with the goal gaping, it's been knocked off course. Not sure if he just didn't check the rearview mirror or what happened, but casual on the ball. An excellent tackle. It looked like Stojanovic got just enough of a nibble to take it off course. Routine corner kick. It's a beautiful ball. That is breathtaking. Peter Ploman, the Dane, darts in. Lights Chattanooga FC with a fantastic finish. Just a glancing header. This portion of the match is brought to you by BMO, proud sponsor and fan of Toronto FC II. Fortier on the turn. Got to go somewhere with the ball. Picks out Chisholm. A little shove in the back there, and that will draw the ire of the center official. Attilo. A juke and a jive from Nate Edwards, who has been one of the most inspired creators in this team. An engine that just never stops. He might be required to recover here. Chattanooga take hold of possession. Ogwen, options ahead. One of them is Edwards, and he picks him out. Edwards lining his man. Edwards cutting in without efforts. It's blocked on the way. Heroic defending from Nathan Kohler. Watch this drop of the shoulder. Just ease on the ball, gracefully gliding there. Nate Edwards. See if Toronto can return the favor. Chukwu. It's a useful ball. Barrow couldn't get up to it. Too physical in the area. Ogwen attaching himself. It's Nugent. Wide of him is Nate Edwards. Barrow in the middle. Went for the spectacular. It's a clean tackle. Robertson in a bind and works himself out of it brilliantly. Ploman, not many back for Toronto FC II. That's a beautiful ball. Kwok screaming for it in the center screen. Kwok taking it on himself. Tremendous. And Kwok, time enough to hatch an inspired plan before slotting one in to the bottom corner. And again, Toronto FC II did come back from a pair of goals down in their last game. It's going to be a tall task against the team atop the Eastern Conference today if they are to do so. And now the fourth official is ready to put the board up, and does. So Fortier comes off after 45 minutes, as well as his midfield partner, Anton Bossenberry, who had a pretty sizable impact creatively in the first half. And a shuffling of the deck for Gianni Cimini. Much work to do for Toronto FC II. 45 minutes left to try and dig themselves out. with a goalkeeper like Eldian Jakupovic in goal. It will be a tough test for Toronto FC II if they are to get back into the game. Jakupovic sends us in motion into the second 45 here in Toronto. John-Marie Nolan getting the chance at a run out here. See what kind of stance he can take in the game. Mangrove. Didn't call his name much in the first half. Chance to charge forward. Kwok, the one who made it 2-0. Mangrove can't jump it back in. Edwards. He wins the whistle. We told you fouls were a theme in the first half. That puts us up above 20 for the game so far. Toronto FC II working through the gears. John-Marie Nolan. What of him is Iyari, and Edwards all the way wide and headed off the line. It looked like it was all coming up daisies and roses for the side in red straight away in the second half. That was going to make its way into side netting. Hassan Iyari. Hassan Iyari goes for goal. It's parried wide. It would take something super special. Another save to the catalog as Hassan Iyari was able to just carve half a yard. It's another chance from the corner flag. In by Iyari. Over everybody and carrying out towards the end line. And certainly Toronto FC II carrying the game now. Keegan Insolent has been recalled to the dugout. We'll see if he might get a chance to get in on the action. Toronto win it high. It's Daquan Barrow. Barrow spots the oncoming runner, and I don't think that's where the ball ended up. Just running through the gap was John-Marie Nolan, and it just ricocheted off his foot. I think the pass was meant to go to the spare man waiting on the wide side. And a change being made by Chattanooga. It's Keegan Anseling coming on for the goal scorer, Kwok. And Minjae Kwok steps out of the contest, having provided the insurance his side now defends. Made it 2-0 just ahead of halftime and changed the whole thing up. It's his first goal of the regular season campaign. Anseling comes in with 3 goals on the year in all competitions to go along with 2 assists. Of course, Chattanooga FC a chance in the Open Cup. Played 2 rounds of that competition before Danovic rises and he's put to ground. Foul given. This is good interplay. Iyari waited with precision for Daquan Barrow, who circles into the corner. Malik Henry. McDonald returned to Henry, who races and reaches it ahead of the end line. McDonald serves in a cross. Put back across the frame and save, taken off the bar. Worthy of a second glance. It was stricken straight into the ground and was on its way to arc into the back of the net. They are singing his name. A stellar stop. Iadis A sculpted delivery, and that man puts an end to the move. A beaming ball. Iliadis. A slight pause from McDonald. Straight to Novak. Working the calculations. Attilo. Connecting the dots. Toronto FC II. Daquan Barrow stops it up, and that breaks up the rhythm. What a touch. Mendonca. Robertson. And Roberts screen. And looping in. Anselin has kept his run on side. Plowman in the middle. Anselin takes it on. And it's saved by Adisa De Rosario, who hasn't had to do much today. Did a really nice job of navigating his way back into an onside position before the ball was played. That back line of Toronto FC II in transition staying narrow. Lobbed into Anselin. Good footwork. Ultimately undone though, as Malik Henry toes a Barrow. Never a chance. Marcus Naglesta and Colin Thomas coming on for Chattanooga to shore up the rear guard. And the first goal scorer, Peter Plowman, will make exit. And he is revoked to a guard of honor. If it does stay here, it was Min-Jae Kwok and Peter Plowman who supplied everything needed for Chattanooga to secure all 3 points on the road. Both have been taken out of the game now. That's a nice ball. McDonald getting in gear, phasing away. Off the outside of the boot. It's in! Game on! Jean-Marie Nolan nails one into the bottom corner and ignites the interest again. McDonald with the extra effort to put himself in position to provide. And Jean-Marie Nolan. There are 2 Chattanooga players that are preventing this free kick from being put into the area. And a yellow card is being shown to the dugout of Chattanooga. 4 minutes, more than enough with the tempo Toronto have taken up. If it is level at the end of what is given, it will be straight to penalties. Both these sides coming off matches that found themselves in those deep, dark waters. Much distance to cover to get there, though. It would take something special to beat Jakub Popic from here. Hassaniari over the wall, it's punched away. Jakub Popic, strong hands and strong nerve. The leader comes up with a big one. It's a goal kick. And Yari wins the second ball. Ogwin now. Over the head of Barrow. Losing the balance is Iliadis. It is a corner kick that will be allowed to be taken for Toronto FC II. It must be now. They've trailed the entire half. We're down 2, now down 1. Goalkeeper's up. Patrick McDonald with in-swing, with interest. Near post ball, ducked away. The end.